Wonderful world of, wow, I can't believe that card hasn't gone up yet. The Market Watch. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Oh, man. Guys, leave a comment down below so one of you walk away with a booster pack. We've been doing that on every one of these market watches. And tell me what you guys think about today's market, honestly. Balancer, the Resurgent, You know what I've read from a lot of comment sections recently? Wow, I can't believe Balancer hasn't gone up yet. This card is absolutely mandatory in every single plant deck. I mean, yeah, it is, but it's not like people are running out going, oh my gosh, I gotta build plants right now. I have to spend all of my budget to build this. No. Balancer being cheap is reflective of the community looking at plants and going, I don't have to spend all of this money. And I think that's the only thing that's really keeping the thing in check. It's just people don't want to run out and build plants. Or, Jasmine's keeping the deck in check. Like, you have to remember Jasmine is the thing that is particularly up there. But yeah, you're looking at about $4 to $5 right now on this. And it's still holding relatively strongly. Oh boy, the Ravenous Tarantula. Yes, I remember people, no reprint, it'd go up. What you expect to happen? 25, 20, and 15. Not a lot of sales data on the 8th, but, on the 7th and the 6th, whew, up, and away we go. What else do you want me to tell you? I mean, rank 10 utility options, especially as, Ubel has been entering back into the course of the meta here. Yes, people are looking at this and going, well, I am forced to pick it up. Can't believe they didn't reprint all 3 of them to maintain them in the same potential rarity, but instead you're probably going to have one of these being like an off secret rare for whatever chance. Sure. This was interesting. Yesterday, Dynamorphia Intact was 6 listings. And they've repopulated a little bit over the course of the day here, but I saw this and I was like, but, why though? I get that this card is very, very strong in, what it does, but, to see that Intact, of all things, is suddenly spurring up in value here, have we really just had that much of a pickup of Dynamorphia players out here? Because personally, I don't think we have. All right, I just feel like it's one of those cases of, an off OTS card gaining a little bit of momentum, and I mean, this has been fairly recently, so something to keep an eye on. I mean, especially Therizia, your Therizia Starlights are $42 a piece. If you're trying to bling this deck out, 3 Therizias, $120. That's not terrible for consideration. Frenzies, $2? Domains, $2 as well? And then, of course, Rexstrom here coming in a nice dollar, and I mean, Intact is Intact is your next super most expensive card. The Dynamorphia core itself is fairly budget, and that's genuinely interesting to see. So, hey, if you're somebody that looks at this deck, you're like, hey, setting some back row, trying to hold down the fort with Rexstrom is something I kind of want to try this week. Budget cores are always a good option, I suppose. We're back to this. Now, I looked at this thing last week, and then I come back this week, and we're down to 14 listings for this prismatic secret rare down here. Why though? I guess that people just like how this version of the card looks, because if you're holding 70 plus, 79 listings up here for the ultra rare, and the prismatic is starting to kind of tip the scales a little bit and go, well, hey, it's my turn to be worth something. Interesting. I mean, I know Blackwing players, they still exist. They have a lot of fun with the deck right now. It's gotten its fair share of regional tops. I mean, it's not like it's not been a competitor, but to see that, we have this going up, I actually wonder where we will see this settle at. I mean, you've got not a long way until $5, but like, it might be a very realistic thing to actually see. I mean, I see the rest of them down here from the tins aren't worth very much, so, okay. Primera Collector's Rares. Back in my day, this was $107, and the market didn't know what it wanted to do with Centurion cards, and here we are. But here's my problem. 72, 87, 93, 95, 96. Oh, $100, wow! You know, you have 9 listings of this on the market, and I think I've been pretty vocal in what I think's going to happen with the Centurion stuff. It all comes down to King Calamity here, King Calamity there, you know, King Calamity all around the world. You know, like, are we going to take care of King Calamity? Because if the TCG, for whatever reason, decides to dodge banning King Calamity on the next list, then you're going to see, well, a resurgence in value, you know, of this going up. So it's, I don't know, you're flipping the coin on this, and it's strictly determined by the company's decision. Don't you love that? Things out of your control. Ground Xeno's still $30. $34. I'm really glad to see somebody spent overpriced for these. I love spending an extra $5, but you know, it be like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just risk it for the biscuit, I suppose. But very interesting to see. Poor Aluber. I love looking at this, and it's like, oh boy, $3 to $4. Oh boy, $3 to $4. Oh boy, $3 to $4. Hey, look, nothing. Oh, look, a token. You look at this thing and you're like, wow, poor Aluber. Yeah, this time he was $20. Getting back down to the realistic side of things here, about $18 at the moment, which is not too terrible, but we're still floating. Branded Fusion, aka, wow, 46, 45, 39. No, just kidding. These are $50 frickin' dollars. Who out here just goes, yeah, I'm gonna go buy branded cards when it's got to be because this deck is a fan favorite. Like, it has to be. Like, this lore is so insane in terms of what players genuinely, like, want to see, what they expect, what they enjoy, and you just continue to see this stuff surge up in value. I don't really have words for this. Like, this has been a very continued thing. Ray Sloth. Hey, isn't this getting a quarter century soon, Robbie? Yeah, it is. And that's not stopping people from running out here, crapping on the floor and going, I'm going to spend $25 on a field spell. Yeah, $26. Actually, up, and away they go. Are you guys ready to watch this card continue to be $20? Even though there's an announced reprint for it? Yay! Battle Wasp Twin Bow the Attacker. Oh man, nice 42 cents out here. I don't know what people's fascination is with the Battle Wasp. You know, like, this card is, like, cool. It does help out the whole little insect theme, but, like, your pie chart is the literal definition of the penny stunk. Blessed wins. Blessed to be. We've got the best hold the line and spin me around we've ever actually seen out here. You can get a nice German version out here for 59 cents. And actually, I actually like the way that looks. So I would probably pick that up. If not, you're going to be spending $1.60 out here on up to like $2. So genuinely, like, you're not doing too terrible on this. But once again, this comes down to, you know, how bad do you want to play something win-oriented or Romage-oriented. And Trident Dragon, you know, I crapped my pants the first time I saw this. I'm going to crap them again. And it's been done. You're floating at about 30, 38, 45. Congratulations. $39 is your lowest. Whee! Thanks for not reprinting this, Konami. I don't know why we didn't, but sure. I'm really happy to see that, you know, Tenpai Dragon's gonna be really budget friendly, right, guys? Right? Yeah. You guys have a good rest of your day, alright? Peace. Patrons, thank you. Ugh.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.